The 10th of October, Rabbi Moore, Parsha Hashavua with Rashi, Vzos Habracha.
Very good. Me.
And he's taking a while to join, but he is joining.
Okay. Well, maybe that's his system.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Rabbi. How are you?
Oh, Hashem. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Okay, I'm off screen for a second.
Okay. That's okay. We were actually in the middle of the Rashi on Pasuk Zion. I don't know who was reading. I think it was you, Meir.
Okay.
Vzos Yehuda.
Okay. So Vzot Yehuda. Okay. And this is to Yehuda. Samach Yehuda LeRuvain. Okay, so Yehuda is next to, I guess, root to Ruvain. Mibnei Shenehem Hodu. Because both of them admitted Al Kilkul Shebiadam on the Kilkul.
Shall we say, the misbehavior.
Misbehavior in their hands.
The Yodam, which means, let me see exactly how I translated it. I'll tell you in a second. Where are we? Okay. Yeah, 1 second. I'm trying to find it. So take me a little bit of a minute. Go. Admitted to the wrong that they had done.
Oh,
What wrong did Reuben do?
And Reuben that he moved Yaakov's bed from the tent of Bilhah to the tent of his mother Leah.
Oh, right. Huh.
Okay?
Okay.
Let's go back to here. Right.
So it says Shenemar, as it says, Asher Hachamim Yagidu v'Gomer. Okay, so
V'adam, v'le'ova zor b'seicha.
oh,
So
it's
this I
all one.
explained
It's all one
yesterday.
pasuk.
Yeah, it's all one passage. I explained this yesterday, that the Gemara darshans that because both Yehuda and Reuven, or rather the other way around, Reuven and Yehuda both admitted to the wrongdoings they had done, so they are juxtaposed, they put next to it. Even though in order of birth, Levi should have been after Reuven. Shimon, for whatever reason, is not mentioned here. Okay? But Levi should have been next. And the order is Reuven, then Yehuda, and Levi only after Yehuda. As that's what it says below. Oba Zar B'Seicha. And the Zar, which is Levi, was not put in between. And the reason is because Levi also had an element of wrongdoing in what he, when Shimon and Levi attacked Shechem against Yaakov's will. So that was also wrongdoing which Levi had. And it never says explicitly that Levi admitted to his fault. Okay? Whereas Reuben and Yehuda did.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but Oit Pirshu Rabbi said this is where we were up to.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it says, okay, the Od Perashu Rabotenu, and still the rabbis explained, Shekol Arba'im Shana Shayi Yisrael Bamidbar, so that all the years, all the 40 years that Israel was in the Midbar, Hayu Atzamot, no, Hayu Atzmot, the bones, okay, of Yehuda, mit Gagalim Ba'aron. Oh, so the bones of Yehuda were rolling in the casket, I guess.
Right.
Okay. Mipnei Nidoi Shekibel Alav. Because of the
excommunication.
Excommunication that he received on himself, or he took on himself, I guess. Shene Mars, it says, V'chatati la'avi kol hayamim. Oh, I will, that's future. Yeah, v'chatati, I will have sinned to my father all the time. Amar Moshe said, Mi garam l'Reuven sheyodeh. What did who caused Reuven to admit this? Yehuda v'chulei.
Yehuda. It was Yehuda.
Did.
Right?
Right. Okay. That's from okay, it doesn't say. Okay, very good.
Okay,
So the next,
Rashi doesn't quote the whole midrash, which the Gemara says. This is in Makis, the Gemara in Makis.
okay.
Okay?
Very good.
It actually says that it's derived from the word Vzos. Vzos the Yudos. Mashma, there's a connection. And this bracha, which was given to Reuven, okay, Vzos the Yehuda also is attributed to Yehuda.
Okay. Shema Hashem.
It just occurred to me a question, which
yeah.
I've heard this Chazal, I don't know how it is, but it sounds like that only the 40 years that they were in the wilderness, true, Yehuda's bones were being carried where previously he'd been buried in Egypt, as were all the other 11 tribes, the 11 sons of Yaakov. And now when they left Egypt, as per Yosef's request, all Yosef and all these 11 brothers, their remains were now being taken up from Egypt to Eretz Yisrael.
Oh,
But l'chayra, what was in the time in the I don't know how many years it was, at least 120 years l'chayra, from the time that Yehuda died in Egypt till they left Egypt. What happened to all that time? Well, what were the bones of Yehuda doing there then? Actually, the Chazal, words of the Chazal seem to imply that after the 40 years that were being carried in the Oron, right, then that's where they were rolling around.
uh-huh. Okay.
I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. Anyway,
We'll go to the next Rashi. Shema Hashem Kol Yehuda. It says, listen Hashem to the voice of Yehuda. Tefillat
what is that referring to? Tfilas.
David Ushlomo, the prayers of David and Shlomo. Oh, Asa mitnei hakushim, and Asa
Went to war.
Oh, he went to war against the Kushim?
Yeah, he was the son of, I think the son of Rechavam.
Uh-huh. Okay. The Yehoshaphat mipnei ha'amonim, and Yehoshaphat because of the Ammonites. V'chizkiah mipnei Sancheriv. Oh, and Hezekiah, okay, because of Sancheriv.
And as were all the kings of Yehuda, the kingdom of Yehuda, they all descended from Yehuda.
Uh-huh.
So these
Okay.
were David and Shlomo and Asa and Yehoshaphat and Chizkiah. They were all descended from Yehuda.
From Yehuda.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, it's a very interesting medrash in Eicha, I think it is, which says that when David went out to battle, okay, he went out and he davened to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, but he went and carried out the war with full weaponry and trained soldiers and everything, with full military training and everything. That's how he went out to battle. So the Medrash brings that when Asa was now, because the Kushim attacked him, so he says when Asa went out to battle, he said, Great HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, listen, I'm not capable of doing what David did. I'm just going to play as if I'm going out to battle. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you do the rest.
Oh.
Okay? He says, I'm going to put on armor and everything, and Killer will go out to battle. But HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that's my hishtadlus, that's my input as far as the battle is concerned. But you do the rest. Okay? And that was Asa. And Yehoshaphat says, I'm not even on that level. I'm just going to stay at home. And whatever, I'm going to daven at home, but I'm not even going to go out to battle.
Wow.
Okay? Or I could be, don't remember exactly, it could be he's not even going out with weaponry. And Chizkiyahu, they went even one step further. He said, when the Sancheriv came to attack, he says, I'm going to bed. I'm totally relying on you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Wow.
Now, on the face of it, it sounds like Chizkiyahu is the greatest of all of them. Right? So it sounds like Chizkiyahu is greater than David. Certainly
Right.
greater than David actually went out to battle with full weaponry. He actually fought in the battle. And Asa did even less than that, and Yehoshaphat even less than that, and Chizkiyahu didn't even think, he just went to bed.
Mm.
But actually, because the Mefarshim explain, it's the opposite. Meaning, David HaMelech was on the level that he could go out to battle and do a full, should we say, his own full input, physical input into the battle, and yet fully realize that whatever he was doing was fully from Hashem. Means that whatever victory he would achieve was not him at all, it was totally Hashem's work. Whereas Asa came along, he says, I'm not on that level to do that. If I go into battle with weaponry, I'll think it's me who's doing it. What I've achieved. So therefore, said Asa, I'm only going to go out with make a charade of going out to battle, but I'm not actually going to fight. Now, Kosh Baruch will do the rest. And the Yehoshaphat was even a lesser level, meaning he says, if I go out, even do like Asa, what Asa did, I also think, at least I went out and made the effort to, how do you call it, mobilize my forces, even though I didn't actually do anything in the battle, but mobilizing my forces, that was my ishtadlus. And you think, well, that's my part. I put my input. So said Yehoshaphat, I'm not even going to do that. And Chizkiyahu said, I'm not even on that level. If I do anything towards the battle, even stay at home and pray, right? I think it's my tefillos which did which achieved the victory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to be totally reliant on HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So in effect, David HaMelech, who could actually go out into battle and actually fight, a physical fight, but he was on the highest level of B'tochen HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that even despite his making such a tremendous physical input, he realized whatever he was doing was fully from Hashem. Okay, anyway, I just wanted to fill you in with that medrash, which was after it mentions also these four kings: David, Asa, Yehoshaphat, and Chizkiyahu. Okay, let's continue.
Okay, so and to his people he will bring l'shalom, in peace, min hamilchama, for more. Peace for more.
That's what it means. Otherwise, where's it mentioned anything about battle over here?
Right.
Bring his people back, meaning, let me see how I translated it. And may you bring him back to his people. Meaning that in peace means that he should be successful in the battle.
Right. Okay, and the next one is, let's see, Yadav Rav Lo. His hands should fight for him. Okay, Yarivu, Rivu.
Rivo. They should fight.
Rivam? Okay, I've Rivo.
No, Rivo. Right. Yadav Rav Lo means his hand, Yarivu Rivo. They should fight his dispute. Okay, and carry out his vengeance.
Okay, good. Okay, let's see. Ve'ezer mitzarav tihiyeh, and may you be a helper against his enemies. Okay. Al Yehoshaphat hitpalel. Okay, so he prayed for Yehoshaphat. Milchemet Ramot Gilad, over the war of Ramot Gilad. Vayizak Yehoshaphat Vashem Azaro. Okay, so
Yehoshaphat cried out to Hashem.
Okay, for help for him.
Right. And Hashem
okay. And then the Varacher, the second, another opinion. Let's see.
Shema, explanation, right. Another explanation of
explanation. Okay, Shema Hashem call Yehuda. Listen, Hashem, to the voice of Yehuda. Kan Ramaz Bracha L'Shimon. Oh, here he was giving a remez, a hint.
Right. He alluded to a blessing for Shimon.
Okay, for a blessing for Shimon. Mitoch birchotav shel Yehuda. Okay, from within the blessings of Yehuda, the af kisheharku Eretz Yisrael. Oh, so when they divided up the land of Israel, Natal Shimon mitoch goralo shel Yehuda. So Shimon took the portion, the goral, I guess,
They took his portion from within the allotted portion of Yehuda.
Of Yehuda.
Meaning
Shenemar.
that Shimon, it's not stated explicitly that he didn't get a separate portion of land. But he took his, it was the Shimonites lived in the portion of Yehuda.
Within Yehuda. Oh, okay. Shenemar, as it says, Mechevel b'nei Yehuda nachalat b'nei Shimon. Okay, so from this portion of the children of Yehuda, nachalat, an inheritance for the children of Shimon.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Now I have another bit of Rashi over here. I don't know if you have that.
Yeah, umipnei lo yiched.
Yeah.
Lo vrachab mifnei atzmo. Okay, so why did he
not give him a special blessing of his own?
Oh, okay. Shehaya b'libo alav, because I guess it was in his heart toward him.
So I translate, he held it against him.
He
held against him.
He held against him. Amasha asa b'shitim, what he did in Shittim. Cain katu b'agadat Tehillim. Okay, that was written in the Agadah of Tehillim.
This is what's called Midrash Shochatov.
Oh, okay.
It's a Midrash called Shochatov, which is a Midrash on Tehillim. Okay. Gets us up to Sheni. The Lu, you up to go? Pasuk Ches?
Yes.
Pasuk Ches.
Ulalevi Amar Tumecha Ve'urecha Leish Hasidecha Asher Nisi So B'Masa Terivehu Al Me Meriva. So, and of Levi, he said, your Tumim and your Urim befit you. Devout one, whom you tested at Massa.
That's it. Ish Chasidecha means L'chayra is joined together. It's how do you call it? Conjunctive. The term in ish Chasidecha, it goes together. They go together. Ish Chasidecha, your man of your piety. We'll see what that means.
Right. Yeah, they say devout one. That's the same thing, I think, as pious. Okay. So let's see. Rashi on Pasuk 8. Levi Amar, Va'al Levi Amar. And of Levi he said.
Yeah, about Levi.
About Levi, concerning Levi.
Right. So what Rashi is pointing out, which is actually Rashi has mentioned in a number of places, is that when you have, so it depends. When you always have a dibur, when it says la, it means Levi, Hashem diber le Levi, doesn't mean to Levi, because it would say el Levi. If it says le Levi, means about Levi. Now here Rashi is saying that even when it's, however, when it's an amira, Omar Loi means he said to him. However, Rashi is pointing out over here that even though it says Omar, he said, right, Amira, but here too the meaning is not to Levi, but about Levi. Because obviously the Levi himself wasn't there.
Right.
Okay, and even if it's referring to the tribe, Rashi says Moshe Rabbeinu was speaking to the Shekhinah that he should bless the different tribes. Okay?
Tumecha ve'urecha. Ke lape Shechina hu midavar.
Midaber.
Midaber.
Because who's you? Tumecha ve'urecha. Your Tumim and your Urim. Who's the you referring to? So you shouldn't think it's referring to Levi, because that's what Rashi is pointing out. It's referring to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, your Tumim and your Urim, you gave to the Ish Chasidecha, your devout one.
And it's speaking towards the divine presence.
He was speaking to HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Asher nisiso b'masa, whom you tested at Masa. Shalo nis lo nu, for they did not complain. Im she'ar ha-malinim, along with the other complainers. Terivehu v'gomer.
Right.
This is to be understood ketargumo, as Uncleus translates it.
By the way, I just want to make a point on this. I did not translate the word at Masa, because there was a place called Masa, because there's a machlokas actually among the Mefarshim to what test is the verse referring.
Oh.
So I translate Hashem Yisiseva Masa, who tested him with a test. Because the word Masa, there's a place also called Masa, but the word Masa means a test.
What does nisato mean?
Sorry?
What is this word nisiso?
This means he tested him with a test. And what was the test? Where even though the rest of the Jewish people complained, the tribe of Levi did not complain. And about this, because there's a difference of opinion. I quoted over here, Nachlas Yaakov understand refers to the incidents of the spies. Ramban and others, however, explain it refers to the incident at Refidim. That was all the way back before Matan Torah. Okay?
Terivehu v'gomer. This is to be understood kitargumo, as it's translated.
As the Targum translates it, as Onkelos translates it. Okay?
Devar acher, alternatively,
What is that? How does Onkelos translate it? You have to see that. B'chantoya mei matzusa, ishtakach mehema. Right? Terivehu amei meriva means he tested him at Mei Meriva, right? And he was found to be, how do you say, Meheman, faithful. I guess that's the best way.
ta kafta lo lavo
Ba'alila.
ba'alila. You libeled him by coming against him with a false charge. Im Moshe Amar, if Moshe said, Shim'u na ha morim, listen now, rebels. Aharon u Miriam me asu. Aaron and Miriam, what did they do?
So the fact that why was it decreed upon Aaron and Miriam not to go into the land of Israel?
So,
So
what
therefore, that,
the question? Why did
I bet
Aaron?
what you found a pretext to turn against him. He is referring to Aaron. The scuffed of Bali. So Aaron was really, he hadn't really done anything wrong. Yet